made a thing.
Hi there. So today I'm looking at something a little bit different. Given how pretty much everyone is stuck indoors at the moment, and we're all kind of trying to basically interact with each other more, communicate more, and generally just speak to each other in ways that aren't face to face, it can be tricky for some to grasp how to do that. There are lots of options out there, but for most people, especially those that are less tech savvy, they will want to generally stick to things that are more well known as opposed to kind of bleeding edge programs or apps and things such as that. So I wanted to cover a couple of things that can be used really to allow people to look at how to go through the steps of installing programs and using programs. So the first one I'm going to look at is Skype. Now, Skype's good for kind of one-to-one kind of video chats. It's not massively used at the moment. It is used, but it's kind of fallen out of usage to some degree in recent weeks. But I'm going to go through the process of downloading and installing Skype. So the first thing I need to do is open Chrome or a browser that you use. So that would mean going to your start menu. Now, yes, mine does look a little bit different, but start menu generally is located at the bottom left. So you click there. Personally, I find it a bit easier just to type the program I want to use. So type in Chrome, hit enter. There you go, so it opens Chrome. So what I want to do then is just type in Skype, hit enter. First result pretty much will be skype.com. So what you can do is click on the main link there. So it'll bring you to Skype's main page, which generally kind of looks at the features and things that are available to you. So for example, you can use Skype to call phones, HD video, things such as that. So you don't actually need to know about a lot of that, just need to know how to download it. So at the very top, there's a big button that says download Skype. So hit that. So it will then take you to the page where you choose which platform you're downloading Skype for. So most people are running Windows, so want Skype for desktop, available for Windows, macOS and Linux. So you can choose a different version by selecting the arrow, which gives you all of the various options. Now you got Skype for Windows, which downloads Skype from the web browser for Windows platform. You got Skype for Mac, which is Apple Mac computers. Then you got Skype for a few different versions of Linux, so an open source operating system. And you got Get Skype for Windows 10. So that would be through the App Store, most likely a Windows Store. If you just click Get Skype for Windows, it then starts to download. Now, this is the point that it will wildly vary between people. My internet's quite good, so it doesn't take long to download that. So I'll click that, and it should open Skype installation. So I'll bring this up. So I want to click install. It will go through the usual bits where it installs bits and pieces. You can see where it's installed into, so C, program files, x86, Microsoft Skype for desktop. So if you wanted to, so that's on Skype installed. So what we can then do is minimize Chrome. So you can see that the Skype icon has appeared there at the bottom right, and it's popped up with this. So click Let's Go, and then sign in or create. Now, this relies upon you having or needing to create a Microsoft account. So for example, if you have Office 365 or use a Microsoft account for your Windows, then you can just log in with that. So I'm going to sign in. So helps if I spell it correctly. And then next. And enter your password, hit next, sign you in. Okay. So this is my kind of Microsoft profile picture. I will just leave that there for the moment as it is. So here is where it tests the microphone and the speakers of your computer. So if I go quiet, there we go. I can see that it's picking up that. It is picking up a bit of sound from the fans of my computer, and that's fine. Depending on kind of how your setup is, it may be a little bit kind of noisy in the background, but it should be okay in general. You've then got speakers, so that's the volume speakers will be. If you've got other kind of bits of kit plugged in and such, you can change where it's either capturing sound from or playing sound to. So what we can do is do a test audio. There we go. So that's absolutely fine. It's working on the speakers and it's working on the microphone. So do continue. And then there we go. So then test your video. So there we go. Change a couple of settings for your webcam. So if you feel it's a little bit dark, change that in brightness, contrast, things such as those. Generally, it'll all kind of be fine. If you want to have a tinker, then go for it. But I'm just going to leave it as it is. So I'm just going to do continue. And also, if you've got a different webcam plugged in, you can set that there. I've already got the inbuilt one. And do continue. So got contacts and things such as that. So you can import contacts. So that's fine. So that's pretty much the process. So what you can do is, if you've got your contacts list there, you can then click on somebody and hit chat, do start a conversation. So with here, you can type in a name if you've got them in your contacts list. So this is where you can do a chat from, or you can do a call. So as I said, you've got access to your contacts list there, and by selecting those, you can then set up a call. Do new call. Once again, opens up your contacts list, and you can do it like that. So I mean, I would advise, if for example there are kind of any additional features you do need from Skype, to look into those. There are quite a few that you can use. So you can use it kind of as a phone to phone kind of mobiles and things. You can almost kind of set it up a bit like a virtual landline in a sense. But thank you ever so much for watching this. I said what I am going to be looking at doing soon is kind of just some very basic, ground up, very entry level kind of tutorials about how to do kind of certain things that a lot of people take for granted, but some people have never learned, and that's through no fault of their own. It's just the fact that Not everyone is au fait with technology, and that is nothing to be ashamed of at all. So thank you ever so much for watching. Do hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and keep safe.